thank you very much, Mr. Cavalera. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure to host the 2012 Urbino Press Award here at the Italian Embassy and to announce this year's winner in just a moment. All of you know that the winner will actually travel to Italy, as we just heard, on the 23rd of June to personally receive the prize, as we saw on the screen, and to deliver a Lectio Magistralis in the beautiful Ducal Palace in Urbino. By the way, among a few spectacular Piero della Francesca paintings, and we saw David admiring them just a few moments ago. Before I proceed with the announcement, let me thank everyone present, and especially those who made this year's event possible. And I would like to thank the president of the Urbino Press Award, Giovanni Lani, who is the real impetus behind tonight's event, and of course Giacomo Guidi, a steadfast supporter, him and his family, of this award. I would also like to thank the Deputy Mayor of Urbino, Lorenzo Tempesta, and the President of the Urbino's Province Council, Luca Bartolucci, who are both here with us this evening. As it was said, this is the 7th edition of the award, and I think it's fair to say that we've come a long way from the first one, and actually we are already thinking about how to make it grow even further. In fact, we believe this event has taken up an increasing importance in the relation between Italy and the United States. Frankly, we see in the award an ideal connection between the values of the Italian Renaissance, as reflected by the visionary role played by the court of the Duke of Montefeltro, and the excellence of American journalists in the work of extraordinary professionals like Diane Rehm, Michael Weiskopf, Martha Radaz, Thomas Friedman, David Niesches, Helen Cooper, all past recipients of the Urbino Award from 2006 to 2011. But I also think that tonight gives us the opportunity to reflect very briefly on where we are in the information age, which is undergoing a delicate and actually extraordinary transition. From digital, we have come to mobile, ready to transition to the cloud, I guess, pretty soon. Social media, particularly Facebook and Twitter, are playing a growing role, while traditional newspapers may sometimes be struggling to keep up with the changes brought by the new technologies. And actually, if you think about it for a moment, for the first time this year, Huffington Post, an online-only publication, as we know, received the Pulitzer Prize a few days ago, which many see as a signpost of the spectacular transformation we are experiencing. So this new trend that multiplies the information platforms, of course, contains several advantages. First and foremost, the ability to talk directly to the public with no filters, building something like a global citizenship. At the same time, this constant flow of information that sometimes inundates us raises a problem of reliability. So this era of fast and furious information reveals a pressing need for journalists who carefully verify the facts, and for editorialists who scrupulously provide valid critique. And I do see many of those journalists and editorialists here tonight. So against this backdrop, the Urbino Press Award's mission speaks volumes. It recognizes excellence in journalism, awarded to American journalists whose daily engagement and commitment is to properly inform millions of people. So, in line with this rationale, we thought it important to assign this year's prize to an investigative journalist committed to uncovering the facts and tracking relevant stories independently. This journalist has spent 23 years at the Los Angeles Times, and since 2010 has been with ProPublica. A winner of numerous awards, he has dedicated his career to reporting on international affairs, law enforcement, intelligence, terrorism, organized crime, human rights, immigration, and go on and on. And frankly, I sometimes wonder, I'm curious to know what was left for the other journalists exactly to cover. In any case, this particular journalist also wrote the documentary on the terrorist attack in Mumbai, A Perfect Terrorist, it was called, broadcast in 2011 on PBS and judged one of the year's best. He published the book, the e-book actually, Pakistan and the Mumbai Attack, The Untold Story, and in 2011 came his first novel, Triple Crossing, a perfect combination of fiction, action, mystery, drawn also on his experience in Mexico and Latin America. So one last clue, in case you still have any doubts on the winner's name tonight. He is of Italian descent. His father, Salvatore Giuseppe, was born in Sicily, came to America in 1950. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to announce the winner of this year's Urbino Press Award, Sebastian Rotella.